In the last video we looked at how to set up your journal. Now we're going to look at how to make a new post and how to embed videos or slideshows, any codes like that you can get from other sites into your post. It's not as complicated as it sounds. So we're inside, we've logged in and we've gone to Journal Zone, My Journal, and if we had made any posts they'd be showing up on this page here. So come over here to make new post, and before we do anything else we're going to go to the other page where we've got a video that we want to embed. So it can be, I've got the video here on Vimeo, and on Vimeo to get the embed code we'd come down to here, embed, and that would open a box with the code in it, and we click there and copy that code. If for instance we're on YouTube, here's the same movie on YouTube, and YouTube the embed code's over here, and YouTube you get to pick the color of your player by clicking on Customize and selecting select a blue border for us, and I don't particularly want YouTube to select related videos, so I'll put don't include related videos. So now we can click back in here and copy that code. You can either press Control-C on a Windows machine, or you can go up to the top browser bar, right up the top where it says Edit, and go Edit Copy. So we'll go back now to our other page that we've got open. By the way, if you don't know how to move between your open web pages, on a Windows machine you hold down the Alt key and press Tab, or you can do it from the bottom of your Windows screen where it has all the open windows. Let's see, okay, now we're back on the post. So we're going to put in a title here, the tipping point, and tags that we'd like to be found under, so when somebody searches for global or warming they're more likely to find us. Now before we put in the video I like to put in a little bit of text because it makes it easier. I'll show you in a moment. We'll put in a little bit of text there. Now what I've done is we can now put the video in the middle, and there's already some text before and after the video. I'm going to color that text by making it go green here, and I'm going to make the text a little bit bigger, 12 points, and because we've got a semi-transparent background I like to put a highlighter, a very light coloured highlighter behind the text, which will look a lot better on the final results, you'll see. But it makes it more visible than if the text is on a white background that goes transparent. So back to why I made this gap here. We're going to, don't have to click in there, we can be anywhere, but we're going to put the video in that gap, and we'll already have text above and below, so that it makes it easier for us to add text afterwards if there's already some space to find there for us to do it with. It's not essential, but it's I find it easier that way. So now this button here that says HTML, it's only a small insignificant button, but that's where you go to embed anything like slideshows and videos, pretty much anything except text or basic pictures. Pictures are embedded with this one here. It has to be a picture that is on the web already though. So now we click the HTML button, and this is a bit of code. You can see up here the QWERTY, that's where I typed the first one, and QWERTY is where I typed the second one. The rest of this is just telling the browser to how to lay it out. So we've got P means paragraph, or actually it sort of shows up as a new line break. So we've got 3 lines there, 4, sorry. Got 4, and this /P means the end of the paragraph. So what I'm going to do is click here between the second line and the third line. I'm going to make some more space. You don't have to do that, but space on this page doesn't actually show up when you come back to the editor down here. It's just for us to lay out the code. And this is where I'm going to paste, Control V, or it might be the easiest way to do it on a Windows machine anyway, is just Control V will paste into the box. I'm not sure if you can do that with Edit Paste from the top. Probably can. And this is the code that we got that embeds our video. So now we come down to Update, and you can see, we'll scroll down a little bit to get this on the page properly. And this box here with the F for Flash, because it's a Flash video, that's our actual movie, and we can, once we've clicked on it, we can grab the corner of the box and stretch it till it pretty much fills the screen from side to side. Now I like to click just off the video there, or you can actually press the arrow key to get to the side of, oh no, we've gone down underneath the video now, so I want to be right next to it, because I'm going to come back up to here and click the center align button. You see the movie jump to the center of the screen there. And I find usually with movies it works better to have them placed in the middle of the page. So now we can come back and type whatever we want to introduce the movie there. And at the bottom I like to leave a message that says, please leave a comment if you found this video interesting. You'll see at the bottom of the screen there's a place for them to do that. So that's the actual post, but if we scroll down a little bit further, there's some important things here. We're going to pick a category to put it in. The only category we've created so far is Planetary Awakening. See the last video if you want to go over how to make more categories. I'll leave it in uncategorized at the moment. I'm going to pick an icon for the post, which will show up in my main index of my journal posts. So we'll find an icon here. There's a nice square icon. Squares work best as icons because if you make a rectangle, it will not fill up the square area that's allowed for it. And we'll pick a background image for the post as well. Now, as I said in the other video, there is going to be a new video that will show you how you can collect backgrounds from the One Earth network. For a start, we've got a Picasa page full of images you can use, but any journal page you see where you like the background, you can right-click on it and save it to your computer. And this is a good reason to check out other people's profiles and other people's journals, because you can recycle their images. So we've picked a background, we've picked a thumbnail. Down here, if you wanted to, you can make it so that only friends can add comments, or you can make it so that only friends can actually read this journal post. But for most cases, I'd say you'd be quite happy to leave it for everybody to enjoy whatever you've created here. This section here, I won't do anything with it now. If you add pictures here, you can add a single picture in this box or more pictures with the upload multiple images to post gallery. This is a section at the top of the post that becomes a picture gallery, but it does take up quite a bit of space. So unless you've got some reason to have a lot of pictures there, I would leave that blank. But if you've been to a party and you want to put your picture collection at the top of the journal, this is a great way to do it. You just click here and it keeps offering you more boxes and you can upload them all. So to finalize all that, we click on Add Post, and within a few moments we should be able to see our new post. It's busy uploading the pictures from my hard drive. Post successfully added. This is one of my favorite backgrounds, this one. And as you can see here, the video's on the page, and you can notice here what I mean about it being easier to read the text with the highlighted background here. So that's how you add a video from one of the video sharing sites to your journal post, where you can then say what you want to say about it. You can add more than one video. You can add a whole playlist from YouTube, basically any site that offers you the ability to embed their content, there's a very good chance you'll be able to do it by using what I've just shown you here. So enjoy creating some interesting things for us, and I'll see you in the next video.